So hey guys, Twitbucks is back, and today we again, we saw a massacre of bowlers in Delhi, Arun Jaitley Stadium, previously known as Firozshah Kotla Stadium. पता नहीं दिल्ली वाले ग्राउंड में फ्लैट विकेट क्यों बना दिए और बुरी तरह से सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद ने एज यूजुअल पहले बैटिंग करते हुए दिल्ली को डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया और समझ में नहीं आया मुझे कि भाई टॉस जीत के आप ऐसी टीम को बैटिंग क्यों देते हो जो हर गेम में 300 रन बनाने की सोचते हैं। तो सेड आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे यार कि ये क्या स्ट्रैटेजी थी ऋषभ पंत की? क्या वो खुद 300 रन बनते हुए देखना चाहते थे?
भाई आज तो Travis head, man, I am scared of that guy. T20 World Cup is coming. I feel playing conditions ऐसी होगी and he is in form of his life. Uh yeah, that was I'm a big believer, put the score on the board and uh apply pressure because chasing may it's easy to crumble, but yeah, honestly I didn't understand what Rishabh Pant or daily management was thinking. uh, एक टाइम पे तो प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर वाज क्लोज टू 350 और जब 8 ओवर तक तो लग भी रहा था लाइक दिल टच 300. But
एग्जैक्टली।
again, T20 we saw like one decent spell. Can do great. Yeah, like Kuldeep, the only plus from uh, DC team. But for SRH, I feel like now they have won consecutive games batting first. Somebody needs to ask them to chase, and
या
put on a decent score and ask them to chase. Because again, they gonna have bad games. I hope means again, they're playing well, but I hope it doesn't come closer to the end, like the business end of the tournament.
Yeah, makes sense. And when it comes to Travis Head, I always think I don't know, man, ki if this guy has some love for blue jerseys. Whenever these blue jerseys are against him, bro, he just performs the best out of himself. I don't understand what is going on. So, we saw that in the finals of the World Cup. And we saw that, but we saw that in WTC final as well. There it was white jersey, so I don't know why. But this guy has something to do with blue jerseys. But coming on to that, yeah, don't you think like at least this surface should have been like a proper Delhi surface, which used to be? Because otherwise the boundary size is like just 55 meters. I don't know. Then what are the options for bowlers?
Yeah, Daily is slow and low previously, and this time almost 300 runs were predicted. So and to your point, so boundaries are too small. So, bowlers don't have any role in these kind of games. So, yeah,
Yeah,
they should at least, I know spectators want to see big shots, a lot of sixes, but at the same time, you need to maintain that competitiveness between the bat and ball when it comes to cricket as a sport. So something to look forward to and something to think for BCCI and IPL organizing committee, because as a lover of the game, I don't want every game to be a 250, right?
yeah,
Like it feels
exactly.
like it's
Yeah.
like the batsmen are on auto mode and everything is gonna be smashed out of the ground. I like to see good competition between bat and ball. So I for short term, if it's entertaining, but I don't think if they keep doing this and creating these kind of pitches, they're doing good to the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like ये हम पहले भी डिस्कशन कर चुके हैं कि एटलीस्ट गिव सम वेपन्स टू bowlers as well, like either give them a ball which will swing more, or some certain surfaces which will at least give them something to bowl at and make it a fair competition. But anyways, यार बैटिंग तो इनकी आज बहुत अच्छी थी. अभिषेक, ट्रेविस हेड, I they just got lucky that Klassen got out, otherwise they would have scored like 300 runs. But still, youngsters came off good. Shabazz, who was previous RCBN. So obviously he had to play well because RCB released that person. And then, the other guy, the one exciting prospect I've seen, this guy, Mr. Reddy. He is really good actually. He bowls medium pace at 135 and he bats as well. So, and he's just 22 years old. So his future looks promising as well. So, do you think like we will be able to, because of this impact player rule and all, do you think we'll be able to find a player like a replacement for like Hardik Pandya sort of players?
Yeah, the I guess this is the hot topic around the cricket fraternity. And at first I was like, yeah, like this additional player works. But then, like, again, now people are bringing technicality, like bringing like national teams into the equation. Uh, I like, yeah, if you are like not like a player like Nitish Kumar Reddy, let's say like he's a batting all-rounder.
Yeah,
Uh, and in one game, he goes for a lot when it comes to bowling, and they are like, oh, we are just looking at him as batsman. So that you're not giving and replacing him every time. So you're not like giving him even a chance to like be in that pressure scenario with his other
yeah.
skill, right? तो यही जो रोहित शर्मा बाकी इनके आए, if you look into it, I think IPL में certain things are good. Two bouncer rule, love it. But ये वाला rule, like, because you're changing the dynamics of the game जब तुम एक additional player ला रहे हो versus what's happening at the international level. और even like तुम्हारे domestic में भी जो है like रणजी ट्रॉफी वगैरह उस जो T20 local tournaments होते हैं उसमें नहीं है. तो I think like ये rule needs to be thought over for the next IPL. अगर नहीं है इंटरनेशनल में, मेन आईपीएल था कि this is a domestic league to promote Indian upcoming talent so that they are ready for international. तो I feel playing fields level होनी चाहिए. What's your take?
यार आई फील कि इम्पैक्ट सब रूल जो था ये गेम को एक्साइटिंग बनाने के लिए था, बट यार हर तरह से मतलब जो डायमेंशन बदल दिया ना कि फ्लैट सरफेसेस होंगी, छोटी बाउंड्रीज होंगी। तो मुझे वो ओवरऑल लग रहा है, एक टाइम था कि मेरे को इम्पैक्ट रूल बहुत एक्साइटिंग लगा था कि यार चल एटलीस्ट एक और प्लेयर को चांस मिल जाएगा, कि जैसे पहले 11 प्लेयर होते थे अब 12 को चांस मिल जाएगा। बट यार अगर आपको सिर्फ बॉलर्स को सफर कराना है देन आई एम नॉट अप फॉर इट, फॉर श्योर। बट कमिंग ऑन टू दैट, लाइक सेकंड इनिंग्स भी अब हम डिस्कस करें, जेक फ्रेजर मैगर्क लुक्स लाइक अ वेरी एक्साइटिंग प्रोस्पेक्ट। But the only unluckiest thing I feel is he's Australian. So obviously he's not going to play for India. So, but he's exciting. And as usual, I feel like yeah, game bana hua tha aaj ka bhi. And when Pant and Stubbs came, they just made the game dead. They started taking singles, and within 3 overs, the game was just impossible to win.
Yeah, and that's where like sometimes I don't understand Daly's think tank.
Yeah,
क्योंकि like I don't know, they were like, oh, we have lost the game, we just want to play out overs. Means you're right. Like for me, I'll be like, oh, अगर कुछ game बना हुआ है, go down fighting, right? अगर तुम 100 पे 150 पे भी कोलैप्स हो जाते वो ऋषभ पंत जैसे 125 की स्ट्राइक रेट पे when you are needing 266 267 runs,
yeah.
you're not gonna win a game, right?
Not gonna. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point, actually.
So yeah, but they Delhi is, and again pitch, they need to take advantage of home conditions because they know like they don't deep they don't bat deep, right? तो उनके
Yeah,
पास ऐसे नहीं है कि big hitters है. Ideal daily win would be if they restrict the other team to 160, 170
exactly.
runs, right?
Yeah.
और अब वो pitches नहीं वैसे बनाएंगे तो honestly like they're neither taking home advantage. Uh, Anytime like this kind of wicket comes, Daily automatically is not the favorite. So it's a lot to think about. Like literally, RCB and Daily Capitals. I'm like, what is going on? Because they have like some of the best cricketing brains behind it, and still, as a spectator from outside, I'm like, they're making obvious mistakes.
Yeah.
So it's just like annoying yet so interesting. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, like it's always a negative curiosity which they always develop कि भाई यहाँ पे यार हो क्या रहा है,
Yeah,
बंदा फ्रस्ट्रेट हो
exactly.
जाए। So, but anyways, like, since you have bought an RCB, so I guess let's discuss the two games tomorrow and let's decide our picks. Because pretty much I know again RCB versus KKR, I know your pick. It will be KKR, but who will be the players to watch out for?
Uh, for KKR, I feel Phil Salt.
Okay.
Uh, and then for RCB, I'm gonna play safe and say VK.
Okay. Oh, you are picking VK? That's a that's a new thing.
Yeah. I'm like, well, he's somebody who like, oh, I'll just play. I'll just win hearts. Play at a strike rate of 140. Hmm, what happened?
Okay. My pick is also KKR for sure because RCB is like hopeless case. And since you picked VK, so I'll pick DK. So my pick will be DK from RCB, and from KKR, I would definitely like to see um, Dre Russ, some action from Dre Russ, man. He's been missing after the first game, so I want to see some action. So what about the second game? It's your team's game against Giri's team, Gujarat versus Punjab. What's your pick in that?
Uh, I do we have any update on injury? Like, is Shikhar Dhawan back or he's still?
No, 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 no. He won't be back for like almost 3, 4 more days.
Uh, well, I'll like to stick to my team, so I'll say Punjab. And in terms of players to watch out, man, I again the young brigade, India, Shashank Singh.
Yeah,
I think even if he doesn't perform well, I'll still pick him. He's just like so refreshing.
makes sense.
And in terms of GT, uh, I would say Sai Sudarshan if he plays.
Sai Sudarshan. Okay. Yeah, Sai Sudarshan will be playing. And for me, GT will be Gill. My pick will be GT for sure. Because I believe in their bowling, man. More than their batting. I I think batting both are dicey. And my pick for Punjab will be Ashutosh. Because same as you, I think like if they fail also, we'll still not feel bad. Because they have already done enough and justice to their tag. Whatever money they are getting, I think they have made it worth it.
Yeah, and again, like as Indian, as a supporter of the game, we need to back these kind of talents, right? Like they were like literally media was like, oh, they were like mistake, and now it's just
Yeah,
like answering everything with their performances. To me, that's like the best thing a sports person can do against all the
for
critics.
sure. For sure. For sure. So I guess that was for today, and tomorrow we'll be back after both the games. So Crickbucks will be back, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back soon. Bye bye. Namaste.